I've been having an insane week for dropshipping recently, and I'll show you guys that in a second. But essentially, my name's Will Rouse, and I've been dropshipping for over 3 years. And in the past like 3 months, I've taken stores from zero to over $20,000 in a single month. And before that, I was making zero, zero, zeros for 2 years straight, right? So I'm gonna show you guys really quickly what I've been doing for this past store. I've been running the store for about a month, and it's been negative. And then this past week, it's been like really, really profitable. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. Let's chuck me to the side because let's be honest, you guys really don't care that much about what I have to say. So just this morning, um, we've already done $70, which this is nothing crazy, obviously. I'm a little confused. I have one add to cart, but then two checkouts, so that's kind of funny. Anyways, we'll go over and just do the last 7 days. And as you can see, we've done 1,500 in sales. Obviously, I'm not bragging about this like crazy. $1,500 in sales is essentially nothing. For my big first store, like my first store that ever took me profitable, we did $5,000 in our first week of that store. And this store is like a month old. We started this store, why can't I click on it? We started this store right here. So this was not here, right here. Yep. First sale was on this day. And we've now taken the store to pretty good numbers. We've done $2,000 in total. But as you can see, it was very fluctuate here. Like things were going bad. We had barely any ad tests up at the time because we were just more trying to like check out the angles, check out all that stuff. So now in the past week, let's go back to it. We've done very good where it's finally starting to pick up. Yesterday we even had a $350 day. I can go show you that right now too. Because I know you guys are curious. You're like, whoa, this guy's actually making money. He's doing it legit. $300, by the way. This would be a yearly salary of about like $120,000. So if you're curious, if I did 300 every day, which today we'll probably do about 250, 300 again, but we cut some ads last night. So again, yeah, we had a good day yesterday. Um, but you guys don't care about that. You care about what my meta strategy is and how I've been running these ads. So I'm gonna show you guys really quickly too. But also, I want to tell you guys first about viral ecom ads, and they have been making me most of my ads for this while. So viral ecom ads right here, as you can see, they have lots of different kinds. I've been mainly doing their AI UGC package recently because it's one, AI is so new. People are very like new to the concept and understanding it. You can do anything with this. You don't have to pay for actual UGC and people messing up their videos all the time, all that stuff. So my audience right now too is like older, not grandparents, but like people that don't even know it's AI. So I was testing with normal UGC for a little bit. Now I'm doing mainly AI UGC, and then I've done two static images, and then I've also made my own static images. I'm gonna be honest, all my static images just haven't really performed good for this product, but that's part of the lesson. So definitely go check out Viral Ecom ads. I will put them down in the description, and there is a very nice discount code for you guys if you go use it. So back to back onto Meta now. So as you can see, we have two ads up right now today. Both of them are positive. This is just because I gave someone a free order. So there's actually only two purchases today. As you can see, like this should be a $14, $15 daily purchase. We'd still be positive ROAS. So today will probably be very good. We'll probably get a sale honestly while I record this because we're just due for another one. But we'll go back to this week and show you guys we've been slightly negative on most of these ads. As you can see, like most of them didn't perform super good. We've had three that have done pretty decent. This one didn't get really any spend though, so it's hard to justify. But we have a, where even is it? We have a 1.28 total ROAS. Terrible. That's not going to get you anywhere when running actual business. But as you can see, for these two ads, they have a combined total of probably about 2.5. So that's something we can scale with. And that's why I have these two ads are the only ones on. So I'll go in my ad sets to show you guys kind of everything that we've been doing. And also, by the way, just to start off, I've been doing a I've been doing an ABO campaign. So we'll actually stick with a week just to show you guys all the metrics. But I've been doing an ABO campaign mainly because my CBO didn't perform super good when I did do it, and I just like to have more control over my ad set. So ABO essentially means your budget is going to be like you can set a budget for each ad set. And each budget you do for the ad sets then will only be in the ad set rather than a CBO would be a total campaign budget. So say right now I can do $100 for one ad set, $100 for the next ad set, and that money will get dispersed within ad sets. So however many ads I put in those ad sets, that money gets dispersed there. Where for a CBO, say I put $100 in and have 5 ad sets and 2 ads in each one of them, it's the CBO is going to pick like 2 or 3 ads out of all of the ads rather than just 1 or 2 ad sets. So in the long run, definitely do a CBO. CBO will definitely help you at the start. I'm a very science-based dropshipper. I like to get data. I like to get accurate accurate data. So I've been doing a ABO where I can test things with specific amounts of like money and actually know, okay, these are gonna get the right amount of spend. So I'll show you guys right here. This was my very first test. We had 3 ads and all of them were pretty much negative in the long run, but they were getting a few sales. This I had a different ad set for this too that did a little bit better, so it got more than 3 sales. But like as you can see, didn't perform super good, but I got a lot of data off that. So what I did after that is I made my second campaign or second ad set. This one did a little bit better because we had this ad had 7 conversions. Again, not good enough ROAS, but it made us a good amount of money and it got like a very, very substantial amount of gain for traction in this. This ad really didn't perform as good as I thought it would. As you can see, it's positive ROAS. It wasn't getting like a lot of spend day to day. Like the other ads were eating it up. It's not a good scalable ad. So that's why I didn't keep that one. So then after these 2 campaigns, we did these 3, and let's go show this. So as you can see, all of these were very, very profitable. This ad I turned off, by the way, because it was not scalable. These other ads were eating it up. So I'll go, which one was that? NG. So as you can see, we had this ad set. This top ad sucked up all the spend, and it's continuing to suck up all the spend. This guy was just going to lose to it in the long run, even if it got a few sales that were slightly profitable. This one's just better to have all the budget. You know what I'm saying? That's not honestly a very smart thing to do long run, is cutting ads like that, because eventually these ads will just start getting zero spend because this ad will eat all of it up. But for now, I'm like trying to grow the brand just a little bit more profitably because Black Friday's around the corner, all these things. So that's pretty much my baseline strategy. And then I will show you, we had some static ads too that didn't get any sales, but $35, $40. Again, that's not probably enough spend. I probably should have done like $50 to $60 in total spend before I judged them, because Meta needs a lot of time to learn. Like you got to give it a little bit. Also, these weren't like week old ads. These were probably, did I start them on this day? Yeah, I started them on this day. So they're like three-day old ads. I usually give all my ads 3 days of actual spend and say, hey, you guys are gonna take some time to learn, and that's okay. So I'm gonna lose a little bit of money in the long run, or in the short term, but in the long run, these ads will give me a ton of data. You want to be a database driven person where data got me to, yesterday was a $300 day. I could not have done that if I didn't know I had past ads that were failing me, but they were giving me like actual results. And I can't show you guys the actual ads. You just have to use Viral Ecom ads. They print you really good ads. Like it's hard to explain, but they do all of it for you. Like you give them your website and any script or anything you want, and they will make it for you. Like fully, they are professionals to do that stuff. So yes, I've had very, very good days, but it took me a lot of like time where I had to get a little bit of data and lose a little bit in the short term and say, hey, I have learned from these ads, but now I'm going to fully understand what went wrong, how I can improve it, and then give them more data, make my own ads to do that, put everything together, put in an ad set. To be honest, meta campaign structure does not matter. You could run a CBO with one ad set and 20 ads in it, and it will still take the top performing ad. If you run an ABO with 5 ad sets and 5 ads in each one, it's still going to pick the top winners. You still have to judge which ads are actually the best. If a winner is a winner, it's going to get spent. It's going to show you it's a winner, right? You don't have to worry too much about your structure as long as you have some baseline of organization and say, hey, if I have a positive ROAS on one ad, can I identify that and scale it up? That's all you really need to know. You don't have to do all these crazy things media buyers want to tell you freelance brand scalers can run your product. You don't need that. Keep it basic, keep it easy, especially if you're just starting out. And that's how you make your first bit of profit, especially drop shipping when running ads, because ads can be very expensive. Like I spent probably $5,000 before I actually made any profit drop shipping. Like I spent 2.5 years drop shipping I was doing organic for a little bit too, but it took me a lot of time running ads to actually learn. And I got a mentor, Ecom Gom, love that guy. But he helped me out learn this basic strategy and just like show me it's really easy. It's just simple. You have to not make it overcomplicated. So that's basically the whole entire bit of this video is just test, 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 more data, more data. You have to lose a little bit of money. You can't run ads with probably sub $300 because you want at least $100 a day for 3 days minimum. That's what I always say. You can run that, and then if you have $1,000 to pour into it, run a couple like days where it's like, okay, I'll give this ad $50 itself and just fully go data driven on this. Learn it, and then that's how you get actual good data to then replace back, make new ads, recycle, and boom. I stuck with this product for over a month. It was negative, and I had faith because I know you can take any product to profitability. Figure it out. You guys got this. Love y'all. Go check out Viral Ecom ads. Peace. Subscribe. Bye bye.